All right, sports fans, welcome and guten Abend to our German spectators today. We have Cottage Grove versus Edina White. Winner goes to the championship.
Love it.
How you feeling?
Pretty good.
They look pretty good.
Pretty good. Swirly, happy, smiling, laughing, loud music, ready to go.
We got ourselves a scoreboard on the live stream now, so hopefully that functions as we intended to.
We just keep adding new stuff that can go wrong.
The longer I'm here, the more failure points there's going to be.
So as we were saying, winner moves on to the championship here. We're already, it's like a blur. All of a sudden, here we are at game 4 semifinals. Cottage Grove taking on the Edina White squad in a rematch of a game about a week ago. Coach-controlled scrimmage, a one-goal game. We were down a skater. Edina came out on top by 1. It was back and forth play. It's going to be a real competitive game here, I think. Kind of a rematch of sorts for our favorite goaltender also.
We did well against them in a ref-controlled scrimmage, but they also fell by 1 goal, 2-1 in that one, but she had a lot of good saves. So hopefully we can get a difference in outcome, combining, our forces combined.
Ready to drop the puck here at Cornerstone, Edina, Fargo, our first off the tournament, which is fun for the girls. You see a bunch of different ice. Up north in Fargo, face-off drops, and we're underway. Macy Vadnais starting alongside Rowan and Elise Bailey. Edina dumps it in. Kaylee alongside her D partner starting for the Wolfpack. Kaylee swings it around. She's got Macy up front. Rowan to Macy. And Elise joins the rush too. And a 2-on-1 up behind. Good poke check by Edina. Macy threw it through the Edina player's legs. But she's able to regroup, chip it out past the blue line and into the neutral zone. Campbell sends it right back towards the Edina bench and into the Cottage Grove offensive zone. Cottage Grove with a change. Piper down low first. Rowan holding that puck in so Piper can change along with Finley. Finley tried to push it down low, and Edina turns it back the other way in front of their own bench. They get by 1 Wolfpack player, but not 2, as Rowan turned them back the other way. Doyle doing a nice job covering the lefty. She swings it over to Piper by her, though. Edina's lefty backhands it up past the red line. Addie steps up. Right back the other way come the Wolfpack. And Edina swings back the other way. Back and forth through the neutral zone early. Short side chance here for Edina. And she leaves it in the far corner. And a good rip on a short side chance. I don't think there's anything anybody can do about that one. Sometimes you just tip your hat to the shooter.
Get a small target there.
And a nifty goal here for Edina. They go up 1-0 with 10:41 to go in the first. Cottage Grove answering with Doyle, Ferguson, and Zerbs up front. They chip it in deep. Gilman retreats. Swings around behind Kira. Now up off the half wall into the skates of the Edina player. They swing it around. I think she was thinking about centering it. Decided to go behind the net. Zerby chips it out to neutral. And here comes Doyle and Piper. Edina just wants to get this puck out of the zone. And offsides is the play. No, they missed it. Piper, I think, was a hair late, but play goes on. Now Lily out. She chips it up towards the goal off over the crossbar. Fiona joins her. Meets the Edina player in the corner. This one squirts by Kendall. She pokes it over to Ella. Ella working right in front of us here alongside the red line. Into the offensive zone. That's going to be an icing. And we'll get a face-off in the offensive zone. I don't know. To me, it seems like right now, Edina's focus is to get it out of the offensive zone as quickly as possible.
Without getting it in.
Maybe that's stating the obvious, but I think they're not worried about setting anything up. They want to just punch it past the blue line right now. 9:45 to go. 1-0 your score in favor of Edina. False start by both centers. Face off controlled by Edina. They squirt around to the right side of their goalie. Half wall, centering pass, just outside their center's reach. Kendall hustles up, chases that puck down. Didn't have enough speed for an icing, so Kendall had to regroup. Now she chips it up off the boards. Tried to spring Macy. Macy was turned back the other way, so we'll have an icing on the other side. We'll swing back down here towards the Cottage Grove end for a face-off. Likely to Kira's left, right? Not right.
Yeah, that's where the ref is set up.
We'll go with that one then. Macy on the draw. And puck hammered back to the right D. And they went D to D, and Elise got enough of it. It's a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Elise pushes it forward, trying to get it over to Rowan in front of the net.
On the outside.
I didn't see it. I'm surprised if that was, but, Elise did have to hesitate just a hair, so I trust the ref on that one. All sides of the call. Neutral zone draw. Macy. Punch back to Addie. Addie sends it up front. And deep. Roman hustles after it in the far corner. She meets the Edina player head on. Jeremiah shoots it towards the goal. Puck loose up front. And it seems loose. And here comes Rowan on a back check. Oh, and a good stick by Addie. Turning away the Edina rush. And now Addie scoops it up behind Kira. Off to her right. And off the boards. And here comes Addie again as there was no winger there. Hustle play by Seidel. And now by the Edina player, Addie. What a hustle play by Addie. And a long physical shift for Seidel. Edina, though, able to send it back into the Cottage Grove end. Jeremiah settles it down. She cuts over the middle. Now backhands it to Rowan. Turned away by Edina. Cottage Grove trying to get a few fresh legs here. Centering pass just missed. Off the stick of number 10 from Edina. Addie meets her on the half wall. Not before Edina can send it back down low. Jeremiah ties up Vayu from Edina. She loses an edge. And Doyle comes away with it. She's looking for some room. She chipped it towards Piper. Number 5 picked it off. Point blank shot, save. Kira. Puck is still loose. Kicked away by Jeremiah. Now into the skates of an Edina player. Out to their left knee. Shot. And on the right side. Through a lot of traffic.
Never saw it. Kira never saw that one.
Through a lot of traffic. Puck's got through. Kind of taking them on the Cottage Grove playbook here this tournament. Firing pucks towards the wall, and they get through. You never know what's going to happen. So that puts Edina up 2-0 with 7:55 to go in the first period. Face off here, Fiona. Edina right away on the right side, turned away by Kaylee. Now Lily has it. Lily holds it across the red line. Fiona now skates away. Takes control of zone. Two skates Fiona. Goes over to Babbage. Babbage with a shot. Off the blocker of the Edina goalie. Lily hustles over to pinch the Edina player. And Kaylee steps up in front to keep that puck roll. This one just got by Lily. They're just trying to get that puck past the blue line, swiping at it every chance they get. This one goes behind the Edina goalie. Off to her left. Edina chips it towards the half wall, blocked by Ella. Ella regroups, circles back, forcing Edina to the boards. Kendall playing in deep. Cottage Grove changing now. Good. Strong play by Kendall turning away the rush, and she's still working. She chips it up off the boards, but not out. Back down low to Edina on the half wall. They skated to the top of the circle, now in between. Stick, shot, save. Kira wide to the right. And now left point for Edina. Low shot, turned away by Macy. Macy, poked that by Edina, and she's turned away. Elise back the other way. Cottage Grove changing deep. Nice job by Jeremiah, fresh off the bench. Full speed into the stick of the Edina player. Dangle for Edina. Good cover by Jeremiah as she got through one. Jeremiah picked up the puck, though, stopping the Edina rush. Now Elise is loose. She wheels around wide. Good stick check by Edina, being very physical here.
They've definitely come out with a lot of energy, a lot of up and down play here. You can tell they're hyped for this game.
Back the other way. along the boards. She lost it. In the wrong skate, she swiped at it, tried to clear and miss. Edina kicked it to herself, but too far, so Addie steps in. She chips it to Doyle, and Doyle's got some room. She chips it off the boards to herself. Piper scoops it up. Now it's Finley and Piper. Slams on the brakes. Piper's loose up front. Poked away at the last second. Got high. Now Addie gets a stick on it, forces it in deep, towards the goal, and went behind the net. Jeremiah trying to hold it in and does. Edina corrals it, chips it out to the neutral zone. Girls got to reset. Like ping pong right now. This one just by Finley. And Edina just about took advantage. We're going to see if Finley's got some juice left in the tank here on this long strip. She's looking to make a move. She goes wide. Lowers that shoulder inside the circle. Short side. She has centered it to Verdi. And just behind her, but Ella fresh off the bench holds it inside the blue line. Top of the circle. Shot. Went wide. Off the boards. Adeline hustles up to keep this play alive. She centers it, but Finley was changing. Edina scoops it up in front of their bench. Kaylee retreats. Kendall retreats. They center it. Nobody home. Kendall swipes at it. Dishes it up to Fiona. Fiona's tripped up, and that's going to be a power play for Cottage Grove. And we'll see if this can turn the tide here for the Wolfpack.
On that pass, if that's a left-handed shot rather than a right-handed shot, I think that's in the back of the net. She made that pass, and it was just not on her forehand side. Couldn't get to it.
So we're at 4:46 left in the first. 2-0 Edina. Fiona in the face-off dot. Another false start. Stand two. She puts it back to Kendall. Kendall puts it towards Fiona. Towards the goal. Backhand chance, Fiona. Save Edina. They wheel around. Now they reverse, but Ella's there. She punches it out towards Kaylee. Kaylee has it. Sends it back down low to Lily. Lily gathers it. Fiona slides over to help her. Good strong play by Lily behind the net. She comes away with it. She's got Ella rather. This one to Kendall in between the circles. Shot Kendall. Save. Rebound. Another shot, Kendall, towards the goal, blocked by Edina. Ella hustling over to intercept that puck and cut off the player holding this puck in. Sustained pressure now by the Wolfpack. Ella jumps down to help Fiona. Kendall waiting eagerly for that puck. Player went down. Edina looking for a trip. I didn't see it. It could be right. Short-handed chance. And that's going to be a penalty there. They got to call that one. Because I think Kendall got a little bit too much through the legs.
They could have called either of those, I think. Got the second one.
4-on-4 we go for 10 seconds. After which Edina will be on a power play. 3:56 to go on the French.
It's the first game where Cottage Grove has been behind. We're going to get to see a little bit of character building here. One of the downsides of playing less competitive games early on. Edina's been battle tested throughout this tournament.
It's saved by Kiara short. It went right off the feet in the middle of her jersey, and she just dropped down to freeze the puck. Face off one by Cottage Grove. Seidel gathers it up. When she reverses around, Edina's there first, though, and she lost it. Power play for Edina. Puck is loose. Kira made the initial save. Ref can't see the puck, and Kira had her blocker over the top of it nicely, it looked like. So 38 seconds remaining on an Edina power play. Cottage Grove swapping them out. Like Pipe's gonna take the draw here. Face off to the wall. Slides behind Kiera. Edina there first. They got it past Doyle. Now Piper has it along the boards. Piper looking for some speed. Piper's loose. She's trying to get her on one. Good stick check by Edina. Cottage Grove got to hustle back. Edina's got a 3-on-2. They center it a little too far. No, they went to their far winger on the right side. And she did a nice job gathering it. We'll take that all day as the Edina D was changing.
10 seconds left on the power play.
Edina now breaks it out and centers it through the zone. Around one. Shot. Miss near side post. Cottage Grove full strength. Puck comes loose. It's Kendall. Kendall reverses over her right shoulder along the boards. Now Finley scoops up the loose puck. And she is wanting to skate today, I think. And now she chips it up to Piper, just past the stick.
Just missed on that connection. That would have been a nice opportunity.
Reception by Kendall. She got it up to Lily. Lily dumps it in. Cottage girl swap for Doyle and Ferguson for 2 fresh legs. It's Babbage and Fiona. Good pinch. Bailey sends in. Offsides will be the play if it crosses the blue line. It does not. Edina scoots it into the zone. Nice D by Kaylee. Strong play right in the shoulder of the Edina player, but Edina gets it back to their right D. Now they slide it over the middle. And it looks like Lily's going to take it and go wide. And now cut over the middle and give it to Fiona. Fiona over the shoulder. And a good stick by Edina. Lily tried to wrap that one, poked away by Edina. Ella centers it to Lily. By her, picked up by number 9 for the Hornets. And they try to slide it out to their center. They connect. And a lot of green jerseys are able to turn her away. Lily comes away with it at the red line, gets through one. And now Fiona slams on the brakes, waiting for reinforcements, just chucks it towards the goal. And now scoots off for a line change. Elise trying to hold this puck in, and Edina trying to clear it. This one went off on the skates. Puck now in the offensive zone for Cottage Grove. And it's Macy forcing it down low. Edina forced to reverse behind their goalie. Rowan steps in, disrupting the play. She's bumped off the puck, but Macy's there. Macy tried to backhand it down low, didn't get a lot out of it. Then regroups on her forehand and holds it in. She flutters the puck towards the net, forcing Edina to steer it away.
I'd like to see her take that open space there and bring that in closer.
Under a minute to go in the first. Edina now gathers up a loose puck, and they just tap it out. Jeremiah gathers it up. She looks towards Rowan, sends it that way. Rowan, she was bumped into. Dangerous puck here as it was shot towards Kiera and off another player's stick. Didn't make its way to the net. Now with speed, here is number 17. She lost it, but another Edina player scooped it up. Paddled away by Kiera, now off safely to the right for now. Addie looks up ice and centers it over to Macy, and it didn't make it out. Now it does. 18 seconds to go in the period. Macy intercepts it and tried to cross it over to Rowan, but it was behind her. Edina picks up the puck. Another scoop here by Piper, holding it in, but time's going to expire here in the first period. And Cottage Grove will be down 2-0 at the end of one. Last time these two teams faced off, Cottage 2-goal lead ended up falling by 1. We're going to see if we can reverse that. Let's go around.
Early battle here. 6 shots to 3 so far. That's the count we have.
In
favor of Edina.
Right.
Two pretty tough ones to stop for Kira. One of them was just a really good shot as she dropped into her RBH, hit a spot over her shoulder. Can't get taller. Second one, I don't think she saw at all. Through traffic, never saw it. It's not past her.
All right, here we go for period 2. Cottage Grove now moving right to left. Finley pipes and Zerbs up front. Bailey and Kendall on the blue line. Kendall right away off the draw. Finds a loose puck and forces the issue on her backhand. Slides it over, nobody home. Kendall retreats quickly back to the blue line here. Doyle had her covered. And it'll be an icing in favor of us. So we'll get a face-off early on in the second period on the right side of the ice. See if where Kendall ends up. Kendall's going to line up right side. Just outside the top of the circle, Doyle. Handles it down low. Zerbs pops down. Gets to Finley. Finley to Kaylee. Kaylee slides it over to Kendall, but across the blue line. Cottage Girls got it regrouped. Kendall chips it up to Finley. It got through off the stick of the Edina player, but Finley has it. Finley had Piper on the far side. She tried as best she could to get that puck to her on her backhand, but the puck was on its edge. Kendall reverses along the boards, and she's got some room and centers it over to Finley. Finley up front, shot. I don't know if the goalie saw that. I don't know if it went off her glove or the stick. Kaylee slides it towards the goal. Pad save Edina. They scoop up the rebound, and they're trying to chip it out. Kaylee jams it back down low, centered by Zerby. Picked off by Edina. Doyle's there to run interference on Edina. Kaylee steps up. Doyle had the blue line covered for her. And they push Cottage Grove back into the D zone.
Good sustained pressure here from Cottage Grove.
Kendall on the line change. She will take advantage of that. She's got enough gas in the tank and drives to the net. Shot Kendall. Will save Edina. Kendall desperately trying to change, but the puck is loose. Jeremiah sends it towards the goal. Shot. Another shot here coming from Cottage Grove, and this one over the net. Lozella, who got a good rip. Kendall gets off the ice after a nice strong shift. Addie comes out on the right side to help her, or replace her rather. Edina hits the left wing, now back on the right. Regroup. Shot here. Nothing there. Kira snatched that one out of midair.
That'll help settle her in.
Nifty move there too by Edina, getting through a couple skaters. A back and forth play. Great glove there. Like Kira freezes the puck, no rebound, face off upcoming off to her right side. It's looks like Macy. She wins it, but it's tapped back to the left. He missed. They look to go D to D, and dangerous pass. Almost sniffed out by Cottage Grove. That would have been a 3-on-2 chance. Edina back the other way onside. Aaron puck goes flat at it, send it towards the near side half wall. Macy picks it up. Lost it, turns around, trying to limit far side. Was able to get it that direction. That was a lot of heat on it, so Edina's there. Edina comes away with a short side. Low shot! And this one's slipped under. Look at the left leg of Kira. A little sneaky shot. So Edina will go up 3-0 with 9:35 to go in the second. These Wolfpack are not done.
Trying to pick up their goalie after giving up one that she's going to want back.
Hey, let's go! Fire up! See if Cottage Grove, these guys can get on the board for their tender here and take some of the pressure off. It's a green fury right off the draw. Doyle pass it. She wheels around and gives it to Kaylee. Kaylee looks, drops it back down to Finley, and it was picked off by Edina, and they're back near side boards. Trying to get by Kaylee. Kaylee bumps her into the boards. And Doyle comes in and takes the puck. She wheels around Kira with speed, looks up ice, through one, through two. She's draped. Now Piper steps in the way to take the puck. Doyle gathers it back. Doyle's on a mission. And then she's rubbed off the puck. Slash that. You can't call either of those. Could have gone either way there. Puck squirts free in front. This one loose to Doyle, and it's swiped that towards the Cottage Grove bench. Held in here by Fiona. Now Ella has it along the boards. Fiona jumps in. Nice physical play there. She cut off the Edina player to try to punch it down low. Now to Kendall. Kendall inside the top of the circle. Shot. Tipped. Oh, and just met Zerby's stick. She looks up towards the blue line for Kaylee. Kaylee slipped over her stick. And a good stick check by Kendall back the other way. And here's Fiona. Fiona trying to get through a crowd. Kaylee hangs back to cover her. This one out. Kendall sends it in deep off of Kaylee. Kaylee now gets it off of Lily's stick. Edina just sends it down. Look at the hustle out of Kendall. Kendall just trying to get something going here for Cottage Grove, and she rips one. Rebound chance through. The puck is loose. Another shot. Save. And this one out to the blue line and get past her. face-off. Icing is the call there. We'll have a face-off upcoming in the offensive zones of Cottage Grove. Some pressure there by CG. We got to just punch one through and turn this tide. It'll be Macy, Rowan, and Elise. Jeremiah and Addie on the blue line. 7:55 to go in the second. Swipe back to Addie. Addie rears up, fires one, roller, rebound chance. Oh, a paddle save. Another centering pass. Addie now in between the circles. Shot, roller. Didn't get through traffic there. Elise has it. Elise trying to cut back the other way, turned away by Edina. And they steer it out. Across the blue line, barely. Cottage Grove's able to regroup. It's Macy. She tried to center it over. It was roughed up a little bit by Edina nicely. They were able to deny the centering pass, and they're able to clear to Gilman. Gilman sends it back in deep. No icing. She was beyond the red line. Edina's got to dig it out again. They bounce it off the boards up to their right winger and out. Addie's there first, though, on her backhand. Punched up high into the air. And this one loose to the right B for Edina. She skates it into the middle of the circle. Shot low, blocked by Macy. I think puck is still loose on the ice. Backhand chance attempt blocked by Cottage Grove. Now Rowan has it. She scoops it up. She's got a little bit of room, but she's going to have to get by it. Left B, Cottage Grove looking to change. Rowan just trying to hammer it deep. Turned away by Edina. Now it squirts free. Elise backhanded it deep. Blocked by Edina. Addie sends it off the boards. That'll be an icing.
Offsides.
Offsides. Okay, we'll take that.
Going for a change
I like it.
on the other side of the blue line.
Offsides prevented the icing. Oh, no, they're good.
Oh, they're calling it an icing.
I think you're right, though. It should be an offside.
Unless they're saying we took it intentionally.
All right, face-off upcoming. Cottage Grove's D zone. It's Doyle, along with Pipes and Adeline. Face-off won by Edina. They chunk one. Kendall trying to gather it. Now she has it. Kendall through Edina. Sheds one. Centering pass. Doyle score! Oh, no! Quick goal call there. I thought she one time today went off the white mask of the Edina goalie. Another centering pass, swipe that. Another puck towards the front. Centering pass here. Rebound chance. Piper save Edina. Another goal. No, that did not go in. Another block shot. And that one went in. Piper hammers it back, but Kendall was pinching, so there was nobody there. She yields to Kaylee. Kaylee swipes it back towards the red line. Doyle's there. And a loose puck here, picked up by Kaylee. They feed it back to the right B of Edina. Two pucks, I thought, went in there. Frantic pace of play right now for Cottage Grove as they're trying to muster up that first goal to turn the tide of this game. Now trying to dig it out of their own end here. Now it's Ella bounced off the boards, and she's looking to pick up speed. She's with Adeline, poked away. Ella now trying to hammer that puck down low so Cottage Grove can get a forecheck on. Edina desperately trying to keep that puck in. And it's Doyle comes loose. Doyle bounces it wide. She's through a crew. Shot Doyle saved. Rebound chance. Nobody there as Cottage Grove is all on the right side. Picked up by Edina, but Ella makes the steal and drops it to Lily. Lily skates it in. Centers it over. Oh, just underneath Fiona's stick. And this one held in by Kendall. She hammers it down low. Lily hustles over near side corner. Drags through one. Desperately tried to center that over to Ella, and she was turned away nicely by Edina, but Lily's still working behind the net against two white jerseys, not giving up on this play. Look at Lily battle. She cuts off another Edina player. Edina is able to clear. Jeremiah tried to send it in deep. Good play by Edina to block that dump-in attempt. And they send it back in towards the Cottage Grove zone. Karen pass here, picked up by Edina, and they wheel around shot. Save Kira. And scooped up by Cottage Grove to Elise. Elise tried to tip it out to Lily and it fell back onto her stick. 2-on-1 chance. Elise onto her backhand. Shot. Far post rebound. Lily. And it's on. It's stuck on the post. The puck is still moving. Thank you. On a rush to make this thing 3-1 with 4:08 to go in the second period.
Sorry about blowing out your ears there, folks.
We do chill a little bit sometimes.
Sometimes the passion overtakes the common sense.
It'll be Macy to answer right back to Addie. Addie takes it up. Slides it over to Rowan, picked up nicely by Edina, and Edina tried to center it through their skates. Edina back the other line with pressure right away on the right side. They slam on the brakes and send it back behind the net. Addie hustles over. They hammer it back to their left D. And they shovel it down over. It was picked up by Addie, and Addie, and she had Macy loose. Edina working here into the zone as Cottage Grove is just desperately trying to clear it. Their short side chance. Shot safe here, and no rebound. 3:32 to go in the second.
Cottage Grove has been storming back on the shots. A whole bunch of great opportunities, some great saves, some puck luck. You got to have both.
Finley wins the draw, but it went dangerously towards Kiera, so they just chip out. Look at Zerby hustling, trying to put some pressure on Edina, force him into a bad pass. Cottage Grove trying to take advantage of this pressure that one started. Edina handles it well and gains entry. Poke check Kendall, and Piper back the other way. Dishes it off. Loose puck. Doyle scoops it up. She's looking for some room. Poked away by Edina. Now chipped out by Kendall. And she's not skating. They better wave that off. And they do. Kaylee trying to hold it in right in front of us. Turned away by Edina. And back the other way they come. Fiona hustling over. Good stick by Fiona. Kendall has it. She wheels around. Cottage Grove changing, so there was no winner. Edina sends it back down low. Oh, and this one to Piper. And she lost her footing as she was trying to gather that puck. Good play by Fiona getting that puck across the blue line. Piper comes and gets it. She sends it across the blue line. Edina gathers it up. Piper's changing for Ella. Poked away by Lily. Kind of a little bit of a lazy pass there by Edina.
Good long stick from the long reach.
This pass by Kendall over to Ella. Ella hammers it down low. And here goes Fiona in the right corner. Good job by Lily stepping in front to her favorite spot. Backhand shot. Save, Edina. Nice save. And she held that post nicely. They hammer it back to Aramaya. Aramaya shot. It got through. Tipped by Lily, rather. Nice tip opportunity for Cottage Grove. Edina able to corral it. Turned away again by Lily. And this one squirts past Aramaya, but Addie's there. Addie bounces it off the boards to Lily. Lily got a stick on it. No icing. She's looking for a change. Macy stays out to keep this puck down low so these skaters can change. And Macy comes away with it. Tops of the circle. Shot. Got her tipped. Oh, wide right. Steered it away with her right leg pad. Long shift here for these CGers. Addie steps up. Chips it up to roll, and 5 seconds to go in the period. That will do it for the second.
Edina had a player looking at the blue line trying to get the breakaway.
So, first 3 goals scored by Edina. Wolfpack has the last one, though. And we'll see if we can get the next 2 as well to tie this thing up.
Maybe the next 3. How about it?
Take that, too. The pressure. Good pressure down there. There was 2, I thought.
A lot of sustained pressure there. Yeah, there was a couple. I thought we're in this goalie's playing really well today. Making a lot of saves, making a lot of tough saves. And Kira Turtles as the team comes to come pump her up.
Hammered the face off up front. Dial through. Doyle wins the foot race. Short side shot. Coming. Drop pass instead because Zerman broken up nicely by Edina. And they scoot the loose puck towards the blue line. Now Piper has it. She wheels around 3-1. Piper wheels around 3-1 again. Off one towards the net. Off the side of the iron. Low. Zerb's body check straight down in front of the ref and the call.
Let them play once again. Physical play, not getting calls. Stick violations tend to get calls.
This puck comes all the way to the near side corner. And it steps up. She gathers the puck, reverses around into a crowd, sent it out towards Ella, who is covering her right side on the blue line. Scooted by her. Ella looks up ice. She gives it up to Fiona off her skate or stick. And now Lily scoots it up. She's by one. Lily through another. Centers it. Oh, nice play by Edina to take away the centering pass from Lily. They had that passing lane covered. Ella's able to hold it in momentarily. Shot. Save. Last time. Off the left side. Fiona and Lily working on a lone Hornet down in the corner. The second one joins in now. Kendall eagerly awaiting a puck to come back her way, and she scoots in at the top of the circle on the right side. Fiona looked over her right shoulder towards her and tried to get it to her. Now Lily cuts into the middle, looking to get a shot on it. It slides back to Kaylee. Kaylee sends it back down low. Edina reverses to her backhand along the boards. No stick here for Fiona, so she hustles off smartly to get a new skater. Loose puck with speed through the legs of Macy's block. Macy dumps it over to Elise. She had to turn around and look over her shoulder to gather it. Smart play by Elise as she looked towards the right blue line and nobody was there, so she went back over her left shoulder and sent it in. And another loose puck picked up by Elise, but this one clears the zone. Cottage Grove is on sides. Elise off the boards towards Macy. And sent back down to Addie. Addie off the boards to Elise. Elise looks up ice. She's waiting, trying to get it to Macy. Addie now up towards Macy's direction. Held in again. Man, Addie again. This time sends it deep. Picked off by Edina, and they send it back into the offensive zone for Cottage Grove. Addie again on the near side boards. This time she goes in the middle of the ice as she looks for Rowan. And it's Aramaya. Skates it free into the neutral zone. Poked across the red line. Into the skates of Elise. Now Edina gains control by one defender for the Wolfpack. Shot low. Save Kira. Picked up by Seidel. Seidel dumps it over to Ferguson. Ferguson's off the boards to herself and out. Little too much. That'll be an icing here. Lily retrieves the stick. Looks like it was Elise or Fiona's stick.
She got that flash out of her hands.
8:51 to go in the game. Face off Doyle. Piper forcing the issue by one. She's got to get by that other D. And look at Doyle eagerly trying for that interception. Edina just sends it in deep. Kendall. Shifty move by Kendall as she went over her right shoulder. And this one up to Lily. Lily's tripped up. Piper kind of struggling with it in the corner. They're able to get it up to the left winger though. And out. Nice body position by Kendall, picking that player right off the puck. Doyle comes in to help her. And the puck's loose. And Lily has it. Lily scoops it up, and it's one-on-one. Doyle goes to the left. Lily, 1-on-1. And then centers the Doyle. Great opportunity for Cottage Grove. And again, a centering pass, nobody home. Great look by Finley. With the offsides.
They're not calling it.
Yeah, by Macy.
They have not been calling the offsides.
Looked off there by Rowan. The shot, good stick by Edina, denying Rowan a shot. Edina back, far corner, trying to get by the ref, and they're forced back the other direction. Fiona slides in, bumps the play off the puck. Tucker's loose up front. Rowan trying to pull the trigger. Good stick by Edina, denying her a shot. Jeremiah sends it in deep. They send it back down towards Addie. Patty off the boards to Macy. Macy gathers it up, taps it to one player, but another Edina player is there to scoop it up. And she's roughed up into the boards, into the corner. Edina now has it. I think these Edina D have been out here for a minute, so now they ice it. That should be an ice.
They definitely slowed down this second and third period. She got to just tip pucks in, tip pucks out. Cottage group has to stay aggressive on their possession game. Still a lot of hockey time.
6:48 to go in the game. Doyle on the draw. Win this thing back to Kendall. She looked her direction. Kendall ready for face-off win here if it happens. Swipe. This goes back to Kaylee. Now to Kendall. Kendall rips up high into the air. Piper centers it off the side of the net. Piper hustles over, sends it in deep. Lily slides over. Stick down pipe. Backhand chance, Lily. Good save by Edina. Doyle now. Sends it to Piper. Now it's Kendall. Kendall shot up high on the top star, picked up by Doyle. Doyle hustles around trying to squeeze it in short side. It's going to be Johnson again. A shot. Save. Rebound chance.
And with that 18 on the doorstep once again, the same thing she's been doing all tournament long, getting to the dirty areas, pounding home rebounds, using that big body to maintain position.
They saw Fabulous. By her. Abby steps up. Hammers off the boards towards Macy. Physical play by Elise as she came in with power right into that Edina player's chest. Jeremiah over to Rowan. Rowan trying to center it up to Macy. She's turned away but gathers it up. Tried to break it out across the blue line. Turned away by Edina. Edina shoots. And a missed near side post centering pass picked up. Or not picked up, rather. I thought they were going to scoot it up on the right side of my right. Went by the right winger's stick, though. And out into neutral. Edina trying to get it back in. Edina player roughed up there by Macy, and now they come loose short side. Off the side of the net. And it's Seidel off the boards to herself. Gets it clear of the blue line. And Cottage runs. Rowan has it in front of the Edina bench. Strong play by the Edina defender to turn her away. Got to give them credit there. They're able to dump it in and get a line change. Seidel's got to dig it out. She rings it around. Edina's changing. The police can get there. Send it up to Lily. And Lily skates in across the blue line. Gets her on the last one. Shot. Go up there. Rebound. Nobody there. Good hustle just past her reach. So the Edina player overskated this puck though, and Lily's able to hold it in because of it. Lily now has it. Babbitt tried to find her across ice. Good pick up there by Edina. Apparently Scheels away. 4:50 to go in the game. Babbitt centers it over towards Scheels and turned away by Edina back the other way. With some speed, good hustle by Ella, forcing just a dump in by Edina. And Ella tried to ring it around. Dangerous play here. Oh, and it's stuck in. A bad bounce play there.
Oh, don't talk to her.
Oh, okay. Drove down 2. Slides over, forcing Edina to chip it up off the boards into the Cottage Grove defensive end. Kendall looks up ice, chips it up to Zerby. Zerby. Good job by Fiona along the boards, working it in deep. Nice job changing the field. Mason Parks for Dynamo. Fiona to Rowan, who had some speed. This puck is loose, picked up by Edina. And they'll hammer it out to the right winger, and that could be an icing unless they say Cottage Grove touched it. And it does not make it. Good hustle by Edina on that puck. And here comes Fiona with some speed back now.
Wait on that right leg, it looks like. Still don't see a number.
It's Fiona. Yeah, it's Fiona that went down. She's Cottage Grove. Back empty, and they just tap it in. Trying to kill seconds off the clock here is what Edina's going to do. Turn that puck back the other direction as much as they can. Kendall looks up ice to Lily. By her, Finley waits for it. She tried to chip it over to Piper, but now Lily has it. And Edina back the other way. This one goes over to Kendall. Kendall. She banks it off the boards to Lily. Lily reverses to her forehand side. Tons of snow and they're throwing that puck down. Lily skates it in. Oh, I think she skated the blue line through, calling that offsides from behind the puck. So the face-off in the neutral zone in front of the Edina bench. 1:51 to go.
Get an extra skater on.
The puck goes to goal. And in. The puck goes to goal. And in. Addie, not enough probably for an icing. It looks like it's going to hold up. Nope, it made it. So we will get an offensive zone face-off with 1:15 to go. And find any sort of magic here off the draw. Finley. Slice that up to Johnson. Johnson. Block shot there. Picked up by Doyle. Doyle centers it. Maybe there. Doyle still has it. Centers it. Oh, into the skates. One's got through. Piper to Lily. Lily's backhand chance. Lily again rebound. Johnson. And this one just missed our post. This Cottage Grove tried to bring it back within two with a minute to go. And just missed. Piper though. Work shot. Goal! Goal! Not a second. Let's go. 51.5. Cottage Grove answers here down 2. I've seen crazier things. It's going to be Doyle on the draw. Edina calling a timeout. I have seen Cottage Grove score a goal in less than 10 seconds. Let's do that right now and make this thing interesting. Kendall circles around, chips it over to Lily. She's got Doyle over the middle. She finds Kendall circles around, chips it over to Lily. She's got Doyle over the middle. She finds her. Doyle. Look at her back here. They're not done yet. So we'll do it all over again here. See if she can pull us the face off again. Doyle hammers at it. Doyle forces it through. She's trying to tip it through traffic. But these Edina players right now. Puck is still loose in the left zone. Goal. That's the skater out. Here comes off again. 6-on-5 offensive zone draw. It's Doyle on the draw. Tied up. They almost got over the Piper and the puck's loose. Blocked, tied in. Now it's over the neutral zone. Pulled in by Patty. Where's the Kendall? Kendall on the backhand, trying to shove out the Piper. Piper dumps it in. Really jumps in to cut it off. Blocks the puck. Behind the net, she wheels it around. And at the last second centers it, it's picked off by Edina. And what a story for Cottage Girls. As they gave it everything they had down three with just a little bit of time remaining. What a great game between two great teams. That handshake is on. Thanks for tuning in. And we will see you tomorrow. We will get the game time loaded and communicated to all you. It'll be tomorrow afternoon at 11 or 12 time frame against the loser.